Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Let's get into it. Mary Jane's in the building. Peep Squad is in the building. Let's talk about Cynthia Bailey. She recently did an interview with E! News, and she talks about NeNe Leakes too as well. And she kind of mentioned NeNe Leakes in the past tense. Like, NeNe Leakes is not filming anymore. Like, what's going on with that situation? Like, she's not going to be here for season 13. But Cynthia Bailey has introduced us to the new cast members too as well, which is Latoya Forever. And she said that she's a firecracker, kind of lowbrow, and she's going to be into some drama. But I don't know how much drama she can bring to season 13 on her new season. And I don't know how much Dora, how much drama, how much she can bring and basically, balance off the season without Miss NeNe Leakes not being there. Don't make no sense, especially when the ladies are not filming like they used to because of COVID. So their engagements are really small and they're not really out as much. And then on top of that, they're filming from their homes mostly. And it's actually kind of difficult because Cynthia Bailey was describing a situation with filming at home, disinfecting your house, not being able to go to big, huge places and chill with the girls, have dinner, have lunch, and have engagements that they usually have because, you got the cameraman, you got the production, the producers, you got the standbys. And so there's too much people to just be going into an establishment and want to film like a quick 2-minute scene. So I was like, go ahead. Okay, Cynthia Bailey. But Cynthia Bailey did let us know that she has not seen NeNe Leakes at all, and she has not seen or filmed with NeNe Leakes, so she don't know what's going on with that situation. And also, Cynthia Bailey tells us we are going to have a very good season 13. But it's going to be a little different. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a little different. If you don't have NeNe Leakes there, it's going to be different because what can the two ladies bring in this season, for people to forget that NeNe Leakes, as a part of the show? How can they transpire and basically be the it for the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 13 when we're going to have to get to know them? It's going to take time. They're going to, they're going to take steps. They're not going to run in, So we'll see what happens with this situation. But Cynthia Bailey says she has not seen NeNe Leakes. She has not filmed with her yet at all. But Cynthia says she only has love for NeNe Leakes. I was like, okay. She said she only got love for NeNe Leakes. At least she's saying that. At least she's trying to get NeNe Leakes to be where she needs to be. And that's back on Real Housewives of Atlanta because, with COVID and being stuck in a house and being on unemployment and everything else like that, we need some good TV. And it's not really a lot of good TV. And so Cynthia Bailey continues with her interview with E! News. And she goes, I am here and I am here. I am where I'm supposed to be. But me and, NeNe Leakes have been friends for a long time. We had a very, very good friendship. I was like, So she said we had a very good friendship. So we all know that Cynthia Bailey and NeNe Leakes ain't cool like that no more. We know that situation. That situation is done. That situation is over with for now. But you never know. And she goes, I still have much love for her. I still have much, much love for her. I bet you do, Cynthia Bailey. I bet you do because Cynthia Bailey is like the it factor now. She's doing all the interviews and public relations for Real Housewives of Atlanta while they are filming. Go ahead, Cynthia. She's promoting her fiance book. She's working hard and she's working overtime, baby. And Cynthia said, I wish nothing but the best for Miss NeNe Leakes. She was one of the OGs on the show. So Miss Cynthia Bailey says that NeNe Leakes, she was one of the OGs on the show. Was? Like, why are you saying she was one of the OGs on the show? How come Cynthia Bailey didn't say she is one of the OGs on the show? So I was like, what's going on? And Cynthia Bailey dropping a dime, basically saying that NeNe Leakes was one of the OGs of the show. Was, past tense, mother sucker. I was like, what are you saying, Miss Bailey? What are you out here saying, girl? So from there, you take it how you want to take it, but it seems like she is saying that she was one of the OGs of the show. Like, she ain't going to be an OG anymore because she ain't on the show. Because why wouldn't she say she is? Even though if she don't know if she's filming or not, why would she say was? Because she believes that NeNe Leakes is not coming back, in my opinion. You guys tell me what you think about the situation. I was like, NeNe Leakes, what's going on with this situation? It's alleged that she's still in contract negotiation and Bravo wants her back, but NeNe Leakes wants to make sure she get the right money that she is deserving of and what she is owed. And as we all know, there are so many black entertainers that are out speaking out about not getting their true value, their true self-worth when it comes to Hollywood, when it comes to business, when it comes to organizations and the music business, television. They're not getting paid like they're supposed to. And so that's a problem. And we have seen so many people come out to as well and talk about the situation, especially with the Black Lives Matter movement. So Cynthia concludes, NeNe Leakes is great for the show. She concluded, I hope they work it out. I was like, So we have Miss Cynthia Bailey saying, I hope they work it out. But basically, she said she was one of the OGs of the show. Where you get that from? Where you get that at, sister? And then at the end of the day, you're going to say, I hope she works it out. And Cynthia Bailey knows something that we don't know. And let's get on to Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's talk about Wendy. Wendy was out here wilding, last weekend on Real Housewives of Potomac. She went after Ashley. She went for Ashley gut, baby. I was like, that's not a good look, because she just had a baby and she's having problems, with her husband, Michael. And Wendy's frustration and her anger shouldn't have not went towards Ashley. It should have went towards the host that invited her, or Wendy should have called, Monique and asked Monique if she can bring her baby or not. But Miss Wendy felt like, you know what, I'm going to get to know the ladies. I'm going to do everything possible to make sure I'm present. And so she pumped all her baby milk. If that was the case, if you was doing all that and it was too much and it was trying, you should have picked up the phone in the middle of pumping and called Monique and say, hey, Monique, can I bring my baby? And so, it wouldn't have been a problem. But she actually took things out on Ashley when she seen Ashley with her baby. So she was upset. And, the way that Wendy got upset towards Ashley, it almost seems like she don't like Ashley. She never liked Ashley. She called Ashley a fake B word. So therefore, you already know where Wendy stands in this situation. She's not feeling Ashley, point blank, period. And it was just a reason for her to go off on Ashley. Ashley is not innocent. She's not a saint. And yes, she's gone through problems and situations. But at some point in time on these reality TV shows, you get a grace period when you're probably about to get married, or when you're about to have a baby, or when someone is sick. You get a grace period and you don't get dragged. But Wendy done dragged Ashley. Ashley tried her best to defend herself, but she was shocked. She didn't know where the shit was coming from, because it's like, damn, I got my baby. So if I was Wendy, I would have been like, Monique, can I bring my baby right now? I'm gonna have my baby dropped off. So it didn't go down like that. So I was like, oh shit. And then Wendy, in her argument with Ashley, she said something. She said, I don't talk to your kind. Wendy, what is your kind? What do you mean I don't talk to your kind? People like you call me Dr. Wendy. So, you have an elitist attitude. Well, is that good or is that bad? And it's also kind of shocking that Wendy, being a doctor, being a professor, that she would be able to read between the lines and counteract a situation where she feels emotional about, because she wasn't able to bring her her daughter with her, even though her daughter was premature and she left her baby at home and she wanted her baby there. You would think that she would have been able to express herself in much of a better way and actually get her point across without criticizing or putting herself on a top pedal and being a better mom or being better than everybody else around her. You know what I mean? She would have just said, hey, Monique, how come you didn't let me know? Can I go get my baby? Can I have my baby dropped off? Because you know what? It's going to be a hard trip for me to see Ashley with her baby, knowing I'm going to be missing mine. And then on top of that, the Wi-Fi not working. That's a problem, and that's the situation. So you guys tell me what you think about Dr. Wendy going in on Ashley. But Dr. Wendy also said, my delivery was wrong. I was just missing my baby girl. I wish I would have been told that we could bring our babies on the trip, because I would have definitely brought mine. Sending love to Ashley. Fake ass shit. That's fake, fake, fake. Because you said you wasn't going to apologize. You ain't going to apologize. And Ashley's not deserving of apology. The situation not and deserving of apology. Now you're on Twitter halfway ass apologizing. If you either you gonna apologize and keep it 100, or you ain't gonna apologize and keep it moving and let Ashley know that you don't rock with her, you don't like her, because you called her a fake B word. So when you call somebody a fake B word, why are you arguing? You think that they all fake. That's just the situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. So Ashley was getting it, but Ashley did throw her shots, and she was like, you know what? I got my baby here. Just because you didn't want your baby next to you, or you don't want to be around your babies, I got my baby right here. I was like, ooh, Ashley, you know she's shady, but it's gonna get crazy. But you already know Ashley is going to come for Wendy at the reunion, and Ashley ain't gonna let this shit go. You know Ashley don't let nothing go. She already told us in her confessional she don't like nobody coming for her parenting, and she don't like nobody coming for her baby. And she did not start the beef with Wendy. Wendy started the beef with her. I don't know why she picked Ashley of all people. Ashley ain't the one to mess with. Why do you think, the other ladies are protecting Ashley? Because they know what Ashley can do. Ashley's about that life. When it comes, you know where Ashley comes from? She can read you from the floor up and get under your skin. Ashley is Ashley. So you guys tell me what you think about this situation with NeNe Leakes. Cynthia Bailey saying that NeNe Leakes was an OG of the show. And Miss Wendy halfway has ass apologizing. Peace.